Okay, so if you're coming through, just say hi so that I know who's with me and just greet and welcome. If you're on YouTube, welcome. Please like and subscribe to my channel and share with others so that you can get notifications in future. And to those who are on my pages, welcome guys. And those who are new, welcome. My followers are increasing. I appreciate that. And then just share also this live so that someone can hear this message that I'm sharing today. So welcome. My name is Coach Mashudu Mbele. I'm a transformation life coach, and I'm also an energy healer. And today I'll be just talking about healing and why we don't heal. And also I'll be also talking about energy healing. That is what I do as well. The reason I'm sharing this because I've been getting a lot of requests from people and people just mistake, they don't understand so many things about healing. And healing, you don't only have to do energy healing to do it, it's just a process that you have to go through, which is a process of letting go of the things that you thought were true and learning what the truth is and just absorbing that process. And what is healing? It means letting go. It means forgiving others. It means being congruent with yourself, being honest with yourself at all times. It means being real. It means saying no when you need to say no. It means saying yes when you need to say no. Say yes. And it means being authentic with yourself, being congruent with yourself. Because if you don't do that, because those are the key things that are important, if you don't do that, and you don't feel that, you don't do that, you won't heal. And there are a few things which are important in terms of when to heal. And those things is that you need to set an intention on a daily basis. I'm not sure if you do set an intention on a daily basis of what you're going to do today. What are you intending to do? Same as healing, you need to set an intention of saying, I desire to heal. Hi, Spooner, welcome. So you say, yes, I'm setting this intention of saying, I desire to heal. So that's the first step, because no one can force you to heal. No one can, even whatever they do. And there have been instances you find that maybe people are dating and the girlfriend is doing inner work, that is means they are transforming, getting better, dealing with their traumas, dealing with their past. And then when they're getting better, they expect that the next person to do the same, but they can't force the person to do it unless the person takes the responsibility of accountability and registered in their mind that they want to heal. Yes, so that they want to heal. So you need to set an intention of saying, I desire to heal. I desire to be a better person. And healing is not easy. It's a slow process of letting go. You need to be ready mentally, physically, emotionally, and you need to take accountability. And as well, another thing which is important, you need to give yourself permission to heal. You need to give it to yourself. You can't ask it from someone. I've had instances someone say, I'm on the healing process, but my brother says this, my boyfriend says this. Healing is for your own good. It's for you to be a better person so that you can add value, so that you can vibrate higher. But if you're going to say, no, today I'm healing, and then I'm going to tell this other person I'm healing, it won't work. It's like you're doing them a favor, and healing is a process. You might have gone through so many things, and they say you're 20 and you've been accumulating all the traumas, all the dramas, and you expect to heal just like that. That is impossible. You cannot just heal like that. It's a process of letting go, of being congruent physically, mentally, emotionally. So that is why it's important. You have to set that intention. And then when you have created the intention and you've given yourself the permission, you need to be open to receive healing. You can just sit there and say, maybe a coach says, go and meditate, go and journal. And you go and journal and say, you're doing it for your coach. It won't work. You need to be really responsible and say, I'm going to do it for myself. So that is why you need to be open. You need to be open to heal and to receive. It's very important, similar to energy healing, because energy healing, it helps you to balance you spiritually, emotionally, physically, and also mentally. And if you are not ready to even receive, you'll say, no, I went to that session, I went to that energy healer, they didn't do anything. So the question one would ask, did you create the intention that you want to heal? Were you open to receive healing? Did you give yourself permission, or you went there because somebody said you need to go there? So you really need to be honest with yourself. So when you are doing work to heal, you need to be really honest and take accountability and responsibility, because whoever is going to help you, they're going to try their best to help you. But if you're going to lie in the sessions, you're not going to be honest, they will help you to the level of what you're saying. And you say, no, this person doesn't help you. It didn't help me. So those things are very important. And another thing, why do we fear to heal? We are scared to heal because the moment you start healing, you start being somebody else. You start being the better version of yourself. And most people, we normally get used to the mundane, getting used to ourselves, self-pity, and becomes our norm. And then the moment you start rising up, being who you are and becoming amazing, it feels unreal. Even yourself, your psyche will test you really. Are you really changing? Are you really becoming this new person? So it could be the fear. We are scared to know who we are. And also it's being incongruent with our lives. So you might say, I desire to lose weight and I need to lose 10 kgs. And you would have gone to a coach, a wellness coach, or you could have gone to a dietitian. A dietitian says you need to apply the 80-20 principle. I'm just making an example. So make sure 80% of your food is properly, and you still and 20% it's okay. And you drink water, you exercise and all that, but you need to remove all these other food, maybe depending on your blood type, which are affecting you. And yeah, 4 days a week you're fine, and then the 3 days you're not fine because you are getting peer pressure, and then that means you're being congruent. So when you start this work, you really need to be congruent with yourself. That is why you need to find an accountability partner. You can also find a coach to help you. So, but healing, it benefits you, because when you start healing, you are able to take responsibilities of your mistakes that you're doing. You won't be blaming other people. I remember back in 2018, I was going through the most in terms of my career. And I went to interviews. Interviews wouldn't go well. But when I analyzed, and I thought everyone owes me a new job and all that because I've been there in the company for so long. But when I analyzed this situation, when I healed and started being congruent, removing the mask and understanding why wasn't I succeeding? Because I was in a bad space mentally. My vibration was very low. It was very negative. And even because as much as you say you don't express your thoughts, we are all energy. That is why even with energy healing, I get asked, how will you heal me online? We are all energy, and there are different types of ways that you can do energy healing, can do Reiki. Other people, it's a spiritual gift. For me, it's a spiritual gift. I can even feel your energy. I can even feel when somebody's writing where they were. So at times I'm like, it's better not talk to me because I can sense where you are unless you really need help. So it doesn't matter where we are. The beauty is that technology makes us to connect, and through that technology, one can still read energy because we are energy. We are vibrating. Even your thoughts are vibrating. The thoughts that you're creating now are vibrating, whether you are Are they positive or are they negative, or it's about lack and all that? So that is why it's important to always be congruent with yourself. And even when you go and seek help, do it, not just to say, yeah, but be ready to heal. And the more you are healing, the more you're healing the world, because you'll be adding value to the world. You'll also be realizing your gifts and talents, and you won't be staying in the low vibration. Because with energy healing, as much as we say, it balances you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Most of the time, if you've gone through so much trauma, it helps you to balance that. And it doesn't mean that if you have been balanced, you're feeling your energy. Let's say you're someone who's looking for a job and you come to an energy healer, and because you feel like your vibrations it's low. Yes, they will do, the healer will balance you, and then from there, but you still need to take action. It means, because you're looking for a job, you need to send those CVs to where you need to create a compelling CV. You need to normally look at your thoughts. Where are they? Where are they? Are you in the negative vibration or in the positive? So it helps you to level up so that you're able to conquer whatever has been discouraging you. You have that energy. And also, it helps you to release the blockages which might be in your body. It could be, and then they come up as lack of money, as trauma, being overwhelmed, or being stuck. So it also helps you. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean after you've been to the energy healing, you shouldn't put action. So you need to put action towards the issue that brought you there. So you might find that I might also help you to balance yourself, but we still need to do the mental work, which has made you to have these wounds, which are the blockages, which could be trauma, so that we heal them and then you become better. So that is what I wanted to share today. And it's important, those three things that I mentioned, that when you are ready to heal, you need to have the intention of saying, I'm ready to heal. I need to be a better person. I need to let go of the past, because you're always playing that record, and that record played in the past. And you're missing out on the beauty of each day. You're missing out. Let's say you've got kids and you've got trouble at work and your boss hates you, and each time you're just bringing that energy, you're not even being present with the kids. So go and speak to an energy, get that balance, and start working on your thoughts, understanding who you are, why you think that way, why you are attracting what is happening, and you level up and you become better. Yes, Pume healing benefits you. And if you are listening to this, so to those who are here, please share. Maybe someone needs to hear this message and someone is ready for healing. So do check out also on my page, Enabler Solutions. So I've been talking about energy healing since Monday. So just look at that and get more info as well. And there are lovely books as well if you're saying, what the hell is this energy healing? So get those books. There are books as well. And remember, there are people who are trained to be energy healer, and there are people who is their spiritual gift that they have. So you might go to someone and try to compare how they are healing you. It won't be the same, because we are different. We are different human beings. Even my fingerprints, if you look at them, they're different from you. So we're not all the same. So always have that discernment to always not compare other people. That is what I've also encountered in this journey. And also be patient. And the person who's gonna heal you can only heal you up to the level of your openness. And whether if you've got doubt, you really need to really think, what are you doubting? What are you scared of? And face them. But do that when you're ready as well. So another thing, remember, energy healing is not a magic wand to fix your current problems. It will help you to elevate you, to give you that energy that you need, that balance, so that you think properly and you're congruent in terms of your life. You're able to take action, you're able to move forward. For me, I would say I do energy healing once or twice a month, because I need that, and also helping having that I heal a lot of people, so you need that balance. So I normally tell my clients to me it's like a spa, so that I elevate, so that I renew myself. Because even with your body, you need to make sure that you exercise, you massage it to remove those blockages. And there's different type of massage. Could be lymph massage, could be hot stone, could be all that. So it's another form of self-care and taking care of yourself, because as much as we are healing the mind most of the time, we also need to heal our bodies, the energies, the blockages that we feel within our bodies, so that it will help you with that. So if you've got any questions, or if you're going to listen to this at a later stage, just type replay and also share with your friends and family. And once more, welcome if you're new to my page. And I trust you feel at home and you're going to learn so much. And if you need to you want to arrange a consultation with me, you can. You can send a WhatsApp to 061 518 3208 as well. And also in terms of coaching, I do offer 30 minutes free coaching as well. So you can send the word coaching as well, or you can go to that number and you get the prompts. It's 061 518 3208. So take your healing seriously, because the moment you heal, you're healing generations. You're not only doing it for yourself. If you've got kids, kids are watching you. If you've got siblings, you're showing them the way of how to be better, because help is always available. We just have to rise up and say and be vulnerable enough and raise our hands and say, we need this help. I'm ready to heal. But you need to create that intention. You need to give yourself permission to heal, and you need to be open and be able to receive. So you need to move away from the fear of becoming the better version of yourself. You need to also be congruent with yourself, and you need to, because when you start healing, you start letting go. There are so many beliefs and emotions that you'll be letting go. And at times your ego might be fighting the new person, say, are you really, really the new person? Do you really want to do this? So look at those negative thoughts that will come through. But as you start the work, you'll start realizing how your mind tricks you as well at times. And you start realizing how your environment also affects you. And you start realize also the food. There was one of my clients, if you have seen the video, she just shared on how we are doing in terms of transformation. She's healing her mind as well, looking at her food, how you views love, things are opening up. So it's quite amazing. So I look forward to being your accountability partner. And I trust these videos bring an enlightenment also in terms of healing as well. And another way of healing, which I could add as well, is it's journaling. Journaling is so amazing. Even for myself, I love it. There are times when I just feel like my brain is playing tricks on me, or I can't figure out something, and I start journaling, and it's so amazing. You start realizing the patterns of how your brain is working. What is it telling you? And later, after maybe you have journaled for the past 7 days, you just look at what is the key thing that is coming out. And journaling is also releasing issues which are trapped in your subconscious mind, because our subconscious mind, it's where it stores our beliefs, our traumas, our values, and all the other things, like this iceberg. As much as people are seeing the face, we've got this subconscious mind which runs everything. How does it run? It's like a recorder playing all the time. That is why when you are going to learn to drive, if you're a driver and you have written your test and you have passed, and before you even go for your drivers, or you would have written your learners and you pass your learners, and then you go to a driving school, or your family teaches you, and you continue doing those lessons. It's a way of saying you're starting to reprogram, because a habit is created over 21 days to 30 days. So you start creating that habit. And then when you have received your license, and after a month you are confident, you're able just to get into the car without looking where the clutch is and all that, because you have reprogrammed that. So that is something, if there's a habit that you need to change, you can start reprogramming. And part of the techniques that I do in terms of transformation and healing is the negative emotional therapy. And I also do the inner conflict therapy, looking at the emotions that are always, let's say, it's fear and determined. And those things you realize when you start doing the therapy, they are there to serve you. They all have got positive intentions all the time. And also your negative emotions, you find that when you do, you realize, when did that negative emotion start? It could be fear. When did you first feel the fear? And you start releasing. So those are quite amazing techniques that makes you look at your traumas, look at what you have been also from a young age. Hi, Lwandile, welcome. And I was about, oh, I see Ratia sing. I'm definitely going to, I can't see, oh yeah, for the spa. Yes, for me, that is how I call it. So it's also important to take care of yourself. So healing, doing energy healing, going to spa is part of self-care. I am pro self-care, and self-love is something that I didn't know very well growing up. And as I grew up, I realized I wasn't loving myself. I was giving people my all, not giving my best, and I was treating myself as a breadcrumb. So it's like buying bread and everyone eats, and then when I had the breadcrumb. So that is what I've been doing mostly in my life, until I discovered that no, angiyazi self-love and is turned at the phone. So that realization. So mostly as well, clients who come to me, I realize mostly it's because of lack of self-love. And at times they are not to be blamed, because we didn't know. Even myself, the realization was to say, okay, I didn't know. I had this perception of saying this is self-love. And it would be great to hear what you think self-love is. It's beyond going to a spa. It's beyond buying that beautiful dress. It's having your boundaries, loving yourself, giving yourself the self-love language, because there is self-love language. And initially I was taught that someone who's my partner, or you need to give me, I need to learn that I need to give it to myself, so that when it overflows from me, it's easier to give it to others. So it's a big thing. And self-love is not something that you can just master in one day. It evolves. And just talking about it, from next month in July on the 23rd, I'm starting with the monthly self-love classes. So it's a 3-hour class once a month on a Saturday. And the theme for July is the mother wound. It's something that I suffered from, and most people have, because if I were to ask how many people say, what is their relationship with their mother, they'll tell me it's horrible. Few will say it's amazing. And it's understanding and healing that wound. And it's a journey. It's not something that you can just put a magic wand and you heal it. So do join us, and also send on that 0615183228 if you want to be part of it. So the class is 3:30, so it will be on Zoom, so do join us. And then that is for ladies. And then for the guys, on the 18th of June this month, we're continuing with the I'm the King of the Castle. The theme is still who I am. And we're still continuing from what we did last month. So do join in. Also, this session is 3:30, and your session is 2 hours. Speak. I know, guys, they want you to get straight to the point, and they get the message. So if you are listening to this, and this came about because most of my clients say you're only concentrating on guys, on ladies. And what about our guys? We want them to level up. We want them to learn all these things that we learn. We want them to be better. So I'm like, ish, I'll think about it. And then that is why last month we started with the class. So it will also be a monthly class. And the one in July, I think it's the 16th of July, if I'm not mistaken. So do share, do invite your brothers, your partners, your friends to come through. Let's help heal our society. Let's help make create foundations, because with the one class we did last month, we're looking at the foundation. So let's help heal, let's help create foundations wherever we are, so that we've got partners. If you are someone who's working on on yourself, you've got a partner that you can relate to, because it's always said women are always working on themselves. So this is an opportunity for them to work on themselves, to be better, to understand their traumas, to understand their roots, to understand who they are in this world. So even that one, so do send me that message, 061518, and then I'll send more information. So I'm looking forward to the events which are happening. That is the 18th of July for the guys, and then next month is the 23rd of July for the ladies with the self-love monthly classes. So yeah, thank you so much. If you've got any questions, do type and I'll come back and respond to your questions. And thank you for taking your time to listen to this. And I trust now you understand what is healing and why we don't heal, and a bit of energy healing as well. What does it do? It's basically balancing your mental, physical, emotional, and your spiritual side as well, so that you are able to take action once you are balanced to do what you need to do, able to remove those blockages. It could be trauma, it could be hurt, which comes up as feeling stuck, not feeling well, stressed, depressed, overwhelmed, and tired, and you feel like you've done anything, you've done, or you just feel that discomfort in your body. You've gone to the doctor and they say, they don't know. So try energy healing. And yeah, you'll be so amazed by the work that gets done as well. And also look, there's so many in energy healing, there's so many healing modalities. So it's not one way of doing so. There are many healing modalities. So some could be chakra healing, crystal healing, and Reiki. It's so many, they are so endless. But you can also Google and do your research on that. And just to create an understanding of what you are getting into and what you need to do. So that's it from me. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy your day. I love you and take good care of you and have a lovely week. It's a Wednesday, so we're in between. I know some are saying, oops, tomorrow is Sheila's day, so looking forward to that. Oh, and I'd like also to send a shout out to my cousin, Rigwani. Happy birthday. I trust you're having an awesome time there in Joburg. I wish I was there. So enjoy your beautiful day. You're loved always, and everyone, you're loved. And remember, God loves you more. Bye.